Greetings, everyone. How's your business doing today? I hope you are getting there. It's a tough thing, we all know, to start a business from scratch and grow it. And whatever we are doing in business, cash is the king. That is why it's always say that the customer is the king because customers are the primary source of funding for your business. But in some cases, funding from customers might slow up growth of your business. So that's why business owners always seek for external funding. External funding can make you to achieve what you are supposed to achieve in 5 years in just less than 1 year. So it makes growth to be so fast. So we always recommend that you as a small business owner, you go for external funding. So this video today is for business owners that want their business to grow fast. It is for business owners who want to seek external funding. And before we go into details on how to get external funding, it is good that you learn how to get prepared. Because if you are prepared for opportunity, you're not gonna miss any opportunity that comes your way. But if you are not prepared and opportunity comes, you will miss it and you regret it. Remember, it said that opportunity comes but once. So today in this video, I'm going to show you how to get prepared for business funding opportunities. This is a very important topic I'm going to give you today. So if you're a business owner, this is for you. If you want to grow your business, this is for you. If you want to start up, if you have an idea that you want to develop into an enterprise and you need funding for that, this video is a wallet for you. But before we get started, I would like you to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you always keep being updated with our videos and get the best remedy for your business problems. And once again, the small business doctor. Before ever you start looking for funding, you know the kind of funding you're going for. But whichever case, there are criteria that you need to meet. Whether you're going for grant or debt financing, or you're going for investment, equity financing, whichever way you want to get external funding, be rest assured that there are criteria that you must meet. And all these criteria, you don't wait for the funding to come, the funding opportunity to arise before you start meeting all these criteria. So today I'll give you like 11 criteria that you must meet. These 11 criteria are common to most funders. These are the things that they demand from you. So we'll start it, I'll treat them one after the other. Okay, so the first criteria is the proof of identity document. You must prove your identity before ever you get funded. Proof of identity documents can be your ID card, the one that is issued by a government in your state, either a federal government or your state government, whatever that is. Any document that will prove that this is you. Proof of document is very important. For example, for those in Nigeria, you have national identification number, your ID card, national ID, driver's license, a voter's card, and also the international passport is another good proof of identity document. You need to get this document. If you don't have it, you start now to go for it. Don't wait for business funding opportunities to come before you start going for your proof of identity document. Also, if you have it and it's expired, renew it. Make sure that it's updated. As you wait for the funding opportunity, have your proof of identification document. It's very important. It's one of the criteria that virtually every funding institution seeks for. It's one of their requirements. So get it ready, update it, and get prepared for funding. The second important criteria is your verifiable business address. Before you start seeking for funding, you must have a verifiable business address that you can prove. Because nobody would like to give anybody money without verifying his address. This is very important. So, do you have a business address? Where is your business located? Do you have anything to prove that your business is here? Even in the geographically, using Google geolocation service, just make sure that your business address is well proven. You can use your business address to register your business. You can use it to open business account. These are very important. But maintain one business address for every of your publications, whether your social media handles, every other places that you need to write a business address. Make sure that you are consistent with your particular business address. The business address can either be a home address, can be an office address, depending on the kind of business you're doing. If you're a consultant, it's cool to have a home address. But if you're doing a real business, maybe in the retail or every other sector, you're not a consultant, office address is more preferable. So you get an office address, use it, get it ready so that when funding opportunity comes, it's one of the criteria, it's one of the things that you fill out in the application to get money for your business. The next one, the number three, is quality financial history. What is your history in finance? How much have you made before? Where is the record? Do you keep account of the money you make in your business? Even your personal finance, you need to keep the records. Which account are you using? Do you have a business banker business account? How much money flows there? And what's the record? In your business, do you do bookkeeping? Do you keep books? Can you make an estimate of your income and your expenses in your business over a period of time? These are the financial history that your funders would like to see. They would like to look at it before they will ever select you for funding. It's very important. So always get prepared your financial history. Whatever transaction you are doing, make sure that it is traceable. Make sure that it's accountable. Make sure that all the transactions are recorded for the future purposes. Not only for funding, you can use it for any other purposes, even your business management. But this video is mainly to guide you on how to get prepared for external funding, be it in grant, loan, or equity investment. It's very important. Your financial history, make sure that it's straight. Make sure there is no hitches. So quality financial history is very important. It's the record of the person's current loans, the date of a person's loans, the amount of the loans, the person's payment record on the loans, current liens against the person's property, and the person's most recent financial statement. So all these records must be kept. These are the financial history. And when it is straight, it becomes quality. Quality financial history. That's what funders are looking out for. It's very important. You have to keep it. It's a picture of your personal financial condition today. So make sure that accounting of your business is straight and that everything is clear. There's no ambiguity in your accounting system because funders would like to see it. They like to know how far you go with record keeping, how accountable you are in your business before they can ever part their money, whether it's grants or investment or loan. These things are the things that they look out for. They are the criteria that they look out for. The fourth criteria is business registration. Is your business registered? Is it duly registered with the appropriate authority in your state? You have to check these things. You have to get it prepared. You are getting money for your business, not for yourself. So your business must be seen as an entity that is different from yourself. And your business finances must be seen separately from your personal finance. So you should register your business with the appropriate authority. Give it a name, and that business will stand on its own. Because what the funders are dealing with is the business, not you. So business name registration is one of the essentials of starting a business. An investor will always be interested in a company that is duly registered. On the other hand, for an entrepreneur to make the business eligible for specific benefits, either from an investor or government, it has to be a registered company. In my further video, I'll talk on how to register your business, how to structure it, the different structures you can take, and the benefits that your business got to get from each of the structures. I will do it in my subsequent videos. But meanwhile, as you prepare for funding, make sure that your business is duly registered. It's very important. Another important criteria that mostly come up that most funders also request or require is what we call tax registration. As a business that is starting up, you need to register for taxes. Once you register your business name, the next thing for you to do is to register for taxes. This shows responsibility. It shows that your business is ready to remit taxes to the relevant authorities or to government. So you register your taxes. The registration can be done online via the internet or on the website. Note that you file and pay your tax, either VAT and withholding tax, not later than the 21st of every month. File your company's income tax returns not later than 6 months at the end of the year. After your registration, whichever comes first, tax registration will qualify you to apply for some business funding and investment programs. Tax verification will qualify you to apply for business funding and investment programs. So the next criteria that is also very important is opening a business account with the banks. Opening a business account with the banks, you have to do it before you start seeking for funding. You prepare and open. Once your business is registered, in fact, what consummates business registration is the bank account opening. With the bank account opening, your business is fully registered and ready to function as an entity. There are different benefits that you get when you open a business account. Number one is that by opening a corporate business account, it will be easier for you to maintain the cash flow and work out through your tax liability for the year. Other benefits include professionalism, accurate tax and deductions, clean and accurate bookkeeping to give you the figures that you need to make accurate tax payments and tax deductions. It's a very important thing for you to open a corporate business account, is to make your business to be a full entity of its own and can do transactions, attract fundings, and so on and so forth. So more on the criteria for funding and getting prepared for funding. The seventh thing you will do is to maintain a good credit history. Good credit history. If you borrowed money before, make sure you repay. If you have any gaps in your credit history, try and fill up the gaps because nobody would like to give somebody that is not dependable financially or somebody that has been owing without repayment. Can't give the person money because that trust will not be there. So you build trust by creating good credit history. The consumer's credit history is a measure of the ability to repay debts and demonstrated responsibility in repaying debts. A person's credit history is recorded in their credit report. So if these things are not good, they are not straight, it can hinder your chances of getting funding from various funding institutions. Whether you're going for business grants or business loan or attracting equity investments, good credit history is paramount. It's very important. These are the things that the funders look out for. It's one of the criteria. Then, educational qualification is another preferable criteria or requirement. It doesn't mean that if you're not educated, you cannot get money for your business. But some funders prefer a more highly educated people. They trust that they can be accountable and they can follow up their process of application and disbursement. So your educational qualification is another thing that will give you an edge while seeking for external funding. So if you have a lower educational qualification, I would advise you to go further. Or if you have already a high educational qualification, I will advise you to take a role in other trainings that will back up your business skill, other trainings that will hone your business skill. business trainings, entrepreneurship trainings, you understand, mentorship courses, so that you get a greater advantage over other people. You know, you're not the only one applying for funding. There's a whole lot of people that are going for funding, and the few will be selected for it. So the higher advantage you have, the better positioned you are to attract that money for your business. The higher your educational qualification, the higher your chances of attracting funding for your business. Wow, this ninth criteria is very important. It's very, very important. And funders are emotional about it. Business training. You need to have some sort of business training. It's something that gives them the confidence that you will perform. The level of your business training gives funders that confidence that when you receive this funding, that you go far with it and you make them proud. So, what business training have you been engaged in? Have you had any business training before? If not, start now till you go for business classes. Upgrade your business skill. Show them that you are capable to move a small business to greater heights. Show them that you are capable to manage different aspects of businesses, be it finance, marketing, operations, human resources, accounting, and so on and so forth. These are what you learn in business classes. So it is very important increasing the knowledge and skills of you as a business owner or as an entrepreneur to enable you to perform optimally in the affairs of business management is very important. Business training is therefore a process whereby you as an individual will acquire business related skills and knowledge that can enable you to succeed. Lenders, creditors, investors, and grant administrators take business training very seriously. Of course, no one would like to put money where it will not yield positive results. But the beauty of it is that most times the funding organizations would also offer to train you, the business owner, before ever releasing funds to you, just for them to be on the safe side. But if you can acquire business training on your own in readiness for any funding opportunity, it will be an added advantage to you. It will be an added advantage to you. So go for business training as you prepare to attract funding for your business. Age and gender is another criteria. Some funders prefer a certain age bracket and some prefer a certain gender, mostly female, the women. They have greater chances of attracting external funding than the male. But that doesn't mean that the male folks don't get funded. They also get funded. Then the younger you are, the greater your chances of attracting funding for your business. So age and gender is another criteria. But most funders don't consider age and gender. But just for you to be aware of it, age and gender is one of the criteria for funding. Then the 11th one, the last, but not the least, is even the most important, is your business idea, your business concept. What do you want to use the money for? What changes do you want to make? What impact do you want to make? What products do you want to create? And which markets do you want to conquer? These are the things that are found in your business concept. So you have to have an idea that you want to pursue. Then develop that idea in what we call a concept note. Write it down, the needs of the market, the problem you are coming to solve, how you are coming to solve it, the people that are solving it already, how you are coming to make it better for the consumers, the channels that you use to reach your target audience, who are your target audience. Those are the things that the funders would like to see. We call it a concept note, a business idea. You can form a sentence, just a sentence for all these things that you're coming to offer. We call it an elevator pitch. Have elevator pitch ready. So anytime you are called up, or even when you are sleeping, you'll be able to deliver your elevator pitch to whoever that is about to fund you. So this business idea It can be for a startup business or even a business that's seeking for growth. It does not matter. It can be an idea to grow your business or an idea to start up a business. You must have a business idea and you need to get your concept note ready. A concept note is a short but helpful document that proves you have put time into thinking about your idea. You will define the problem that you are addressing and explain how your product will solve it. If you have thought about the mission of your idea, have a deep understanding of that and make sure you keep it in mind as you frame the concept note. An idea is a solution that you propose to an identified problem. You can fund either your new business or your existing business. Also, note that an existing business can have a new idea that might need some funding. We call this a project. So, you can present it as a business expansion plan and prepare a concept note only on the new idea or the new project. So, these are the different criteria that you must meet before you can get funding, external funding from your business. Funding can come in form of grants, loan, or investment. So no matter which one, you have to follow these 11 criteria that I listed today. Make sure that you are not lacking in any of them. Then set out on the journey to get funding for your business as I wish you success. Thank you for watching. You can drop a comment in the comment section. I'll pick it up from there and I'll reply you. Have a great day and I wish you success in your business. And as you look out for funding, I wish you success.